Hello, hello. How are we all today? So it's Sarah from Angel Hair and Makeup, and today I'm going to show you how to cut your own hair at home. I today look like Rapunzel. My hair's grown so long. I'm going to take, I think, about this much off anyway. We'll see how it works. But what I've done is I washed my hair this morning. I let it dry naturally. I'm going to split it in the middle. I normally wear my hair off to the side, but if I cut it in the position that I wear it off to, I'll end up with one side longer than the other, and I don't want to do that. So I'm basically splitting it in the middle with my comb. I'm going to bring all the hair forward. So I'm going to split it down the middle from the front to the back of my head. Brush all this hair to the front. Now, when I bring this around to the front, the hair at the back, because I'm bringing it around to the front, it's getting shorter in this area, yeah? Because when it's all back, it's down and long. So I'm going to bring it all around. So when I do cut it, it's going to be all even when I put it backwards. So I'm going to hold it between my two fingers. So there is there. I want to take about that much off, and I'm going to cut up into the hair, not straight across. Because if I cut it straight across, I'm going to end up with lumps and bumps. And by cutting into the hair, I'll have that nice feathered look, and I won't have all different lengths. And if I make a mistake, it won't look too bad. Okay, so I'm just cutting into the hair. Comb it through. So now you can see it's a little bit of a corner here. I'm going to put the long bit around to the back. This is where I would have my long layer at the front. Comb it straight down and point my scissors down to the ground and cut downwards to get my nice layer. Take a little bit of this side bit here, and I'm going to blend them in. So I'm going to point my fingers up to the sky, point my scissors down to the ground, and just cut downwards. And comb it, point the comb up to the ceiling, and just point cut in here, and point cut here to blend it all in. Now, I'm using a hairdressing scissors. Don't use the scissors that you've used to cut paper or anything like that, because that is going to be blunt and you're not going to get that nice cut that you would get. So I'm just cutting up into it. Put my hair up to the fingers up to the ceiling and just cut into the hair to blend it. Point my fingers up to the ceiling and just cut into the hair. Comb it through, make sure that there's not steps and stairs, that it's going down in a nice even there you can see there's a big step. So just cut into it to blend it in so it goes from short into long. And it frames my face. And I dry it, now it's going to look lovely. So now I need to do the same on the opposite side. So to make sure that I get the same length, I'm going to grab that hair, and this is how much needs to come off. So I'm going to brush it all around to the front. Measure it, clamp it in between your fingers, and point cut into the hair so that we don't have any straight lines that look up and down. It looks so much natural at the back, more natural at the back. Measure it. Probably another half a centimetre or so. So I want to measure these two to see where the shortest bit is. I'll just do one or two little point cuts here. And I can separate them. Go to my shortest point, point my fingers down to the ground, and then just point the scissors down to the ground and cut down. I'm just going to point in, so I'm going from long into short, or sorry, short into long even. You can move your fingers if you like to stop you from cutting too much into it. Quick and easy dry haircut. Go over it with the hairdryer now, see what it looks like. Happy cutting. So I just went over my hair with the hairdryer, take out any wet that was left, and just to see if it blended in nicely, and it did. And I'm gone into my side parting now, so you'll see here it's a little bit shorter, going into longer. So cut it from the middle, so middle part it all the way from front to back. Bring the hair around to the front, grab it, decide how much you want to take off, and point cut up into it. Make sure your scissors are nice and sharp. Don't use one that you've used to cut cardboard or plastic or anything like that. I know that you don't all have hairdressing scissors at home, but if you can go and get a new scissors from Tesco's or Dunnes or whatever that you haven't used to cut meat or cardboard or plastic, use something like that. It'd be better. You'll get a nice sharper cut. It'll be a little bit easier to use as well. It won't catch on the hair as if you use the one that's straight out of your drawer. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below.